urban music to get us into the mood for the next story. If you go walking this weekend in downtown Perth, especially around William and Murray Streets and the lanes around there, and also the open-air car park between Murray and Wellington Streets, you're in for a real treat. Doug Spencer takes up the story.
Public art in the city. Perth has certainly never seen its like, has Australia?
The difference with this particular festival, for want of a better word, is the talent and the scale of the walls that they're tackling. They are on 6, 7, 10-storey buildings, and they're doing the most amazing walls that I've seen around the country, so very exciting.
We are talking in the land of the tall poppy syndrome. When some of these people do succeed, and some of them even get their works onto capital G gallery walls, some of them get a lot of flack for that.
That's one of those strange things by people who perhaps fail to realise that it is nice to pay your mortgage, it is nice to have a meal and be able to eat out. Artists deserve to be paid. I think it's an intelligent artist that can move between the street and the gallery environment. They design very different works for both environments. Some will always be slightly illegal. I wish some of that illegal work would appear in my environment. This is a 12-month program initially to explore tenant engagement, how those tenants feel as part of that community or whether they feel marginalised by their experience. In Western Australia, most of us are only 6 weeks away from a default on our mortgage should we lose our employment. So you can see how very easily any of us could slip into that environment. And certainly for a lot of these street artists, they've come from that environment. So there's a fairly sensitive understanding that we could be walking in those shoes at any time in our life. So it is about reaching out and giving back in ways that make sense, in this particular case, to the artists, but for the tenants, it may mean a step back into the community in a different way.